Hey, ¿qué tal? Encantada, soy Kale y bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo, en este caso de Genshin Impact, en el que vamos a hacer las misiones legendarias de Mona, la de Astrolabos y la de Venti, que no me acuerdo cómo se llama. Iba a empezar por la de Venti, pero se me ha activado sola la de Mona mientras farmeaba y tal, porque bueno, no sé si os pasa, pero yo estoy loca por Tartaglia y no quiere venirse a casa, pero bueno, yo lo he intentado, ¿vale? O sea, he llegado a 90, ¿vale? Y me toca Mona, la de gran decepción, pero bueno. No hemos venido a hablar de Tartaglia, por mucho que me duela. Ya cuando hagamos su misión legendaria ya lloraremos, ¿no? Pero veis, es que se me ha activado. Es que le falta una falda para mi gusto. Joder, qué borde, colega. Oye, la mía no se teletransporta, ¿eh?
My predictions are correct. You, yes you, come with me.
Pues ok.
Are you some sort of door-to-door fortune teller? Sorry, but we're not really interested.
Así como las gitanas con la ramita. No, gracias, no.
You're not from this world, are you?
Ay, esto sí no me lo esperaba.
Does my ability to see through your secrets so easily not evoke any memories?
¿Cómo? A ver, pero esto no es canon con el evento de las estrellas, entonces... ¿Hace cuánto tiempo es Mona? Pues no sé, es Mona.
Oh, Paimon remembers! You're that astrologist!
That's right. It is I, astrologist Mona Magistus. This time, I would like you to come with me to Mondstadt to reclaim a box that belongs to my master. It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago.
No sé,
But she isn't as spry as she used to be, so now it's up to me.
Bueno, ya da igual, la verdad. Eres parte de un acuerdo que hizo con un amigo de 50 años. ¿Cómo?
Not sure what getting some box back has to do with us. Why do you need us to come along?
Por una vez estoy de acuerdo con Paimon.
Well, that's because I would also like to take on the guardian of the box.
Ah, pues muy bien.
My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. If I triumph here, then I will show myself to be superior to my master.
Oh, wow. Básicamente lo haces por tu reputación, ¿cierto? A ver, no, yo creo que lo que quiere es ponerse a prueba a sí misma.
Well, I want to prove the power and status of astrology,
ah, pues
to
sí,
be
sí
precise.
Sí que quiere.
Now, from my predictions, I know that my master's friend has left Mondstadt, leaving her successor as the current guardian of that box. Like me, that successor must also be one who has surpassed their teacher. I must not be careless. But I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest, and upon giving it some thought, you came to mind.
¿Qué sentido tiene irte a enfrentar con ella para demostrar que eres superior si vas a llevar a alguien para ayudarte? Es que entonces no eres superior, pero bueno. Pero no tengo idea de cómo funciona la astrología. No tengo ni idea de cómo funciona. Esa es la pregunta.
The knowledge passed down to me from my master must be passed on in turn. If I were to bring my disciple to meet her, then the lead is already mine, no?
Ah, o sea que somos su
And you
discípula.
are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal in status, so...
¿Desde cuándo soy tu
Come
discípula?
on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. You just need to act the part.
Ah, vale, quiere que hagamos aquí el paripé. Bueno, eso es
There's
trampa,
something
¿eh?
in it for you as well, should you come with me to get that box.
Bueno, yo...
Once
Mientras
I
me
meet that
desperto gemas
successor
para
and
poder
have a
tirárselas
chance
a la
to
cara a
exchange knowledge
Tartaglia me
with them,
sirve.
I should be able to read your fate more accurately.
Y tengo la oportunidad de...
Then I will
Pues,
have
bien.
answers for you, even regarding such distant and foggy matters as
Oh,
gods
eso es recta,
and
eso es
That
recta.
does seem much faster than searching the land country by country.
Sí, las condiciones no eran tan mal. A ver si
Wise
encontramos a
decision.
Eder de una vez.
That said, I would like to pay a certain place a visit before we go.
Qué bien. ¿A dónde quieres ir?
There is a small inn near Mount Tianhong that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always great value for the money.
La especie del señor...
The owner has always been good to me, so I'd like to say a farewell before I
para
set
allá.
off.
Ok. Bueno, tengo los personajes un poco hecho mierda por eso, pues es que, en plan, ni me he curado ni nada. De repente estaba buscando Geoculus y me ha saltado la misión y yo, pues nada, pues la grabamos ya que estamos, ¿no? Digo, pues me ha pillado de improviso. Iba a hacerlo más tarde, pero he dicho, pues aprovechamos, se va a quedar. Mira, ahí está el Geoculus, voy a ir a recogerlo. Y ahora seguimos con la misión. Aquí está el señor Shu. Buen día.
Well, it's no wonder that an inn set up here has no business.
Mona, you've come at just the right time. Did you see a jade ring while you made your way here?
¿Cómo?
A jade ring. Can't say I have.
Oh, that's not good. The ring was given to me by my mother, but while my back was turned, it was swallowed up by a slime.
That should be no trouble with Mona here. She's really good at astrology.
Absolutely not. Astrology is meant to be used to gain insight into reality and observe destiny itself. It's certainly not for such mundane affairs.
Madre mía, la pija
But
esta.
didn't you say that the owner here's been good to you?
Claro, es que...
This is a matter of pride and one's state of mind. If an astrologist thinks that their divinations will lose the power to guide and will not be able to pierce the fog of the unknown before them.
Bueno.
Such a
Mala
powerful
persona.
ability, and you don't use it to earn a living? What a shame.
Pues sí, la verdad es que sí.
Well, I was going to put up 20,000 more as
Hola.
compensation.
Lo necesito para subir de nivel.
20,000? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring must be lucky indeed to be able to earn 20... Yes, of course. Still, the owner's business, it wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so let's help to search for it. There may be other means we can employ besides
Bueno, vamos a usar la
astrology.
visión.
Oh, Paimon knows where this is going.
I know. I'll leave this one to you. This is the first mission I'm giving you as your master.
Si no, y después el dinero te lo vas a quedar tú.
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe we can use elemental bait to lure... You remember the stuff we helped Master Diluc make?
Ay, ¿eso cómo se hacía?
Paimon actually kept a small amount.
Pues muy bien hecho.
Paimon's the very best partner, right?
Bueno, depende del día.
Seems like you already have a plan.
Yep, we'll be back in a jiffy.
Qué mona. Es muy mona esta que se pone un poco
The
pesadita.
elemental bait's really strong. It will attract all the slimes in the area. Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves.
Bueno, venga, va, que sí.
Nice and spicy.
Vamos a reventar a todos estos.
It's no. Your life is mine.
Vale. A ver, lo reventa. Ah, pues mira, lo hemos encontrado.
Found it! This must be the ring! It's so pretty. Paimon wasn't having any bad
Para nada,
luck.
¿qué va? Pero si es que a ti te van a contratar para los Fatui, tú.
That's the one.
You actually found it. Not bad.
Encima que no he hecho nada. Es que me encantan los personajes que no hacen nada y nos dicen, ay, no está tan mal. Claro, porque yo lo podría haber hecho más rápido. Pues haberlo hecho tú. Es que de
Mr.
verdad.
Zhu, you must take care of such precious things a bit better. You might not be so fortunate next time.
Sí, de que estuviéramos nosotras, ¿no? Porque tú no.
You're
Pobre hombre.
absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I had lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me?
¿Cómo? Pero es que muchos puntos suspensivos.
Let me explain. My family owns 3 jade mines, and in order to ensure that I would be able to find myself a good wife, my mother had many jade accessories made as heirlooms. I think there might be over 500 of them.
Then why would you feel the need to set up an inn here?
Well, inheriting the family business too early unavoidably made things boring.
Pues qué
Thank
bien.
you, all the same. Here's the Mora, as agreed.
Muchas
Please take it.
gracias. Espero que nos lo quedemos nosotros.
Then I'll take it gladly.
Ni siquiera Paimon es tan rápido.
Work.
Tío, es que me estoy poniendo de acuerdo con Paimon demasiado, ¿eh?
A disciple should act like one. How can they steal their master's thunder?
En realidad nunca se dije que sería tu discípula, o sea...
Exactly.
El dinero es
Well,
nuestro.
you need to start practicing now. If my rival is as smart as I think they are, they will...
Venga, a ti que te dé un plato de comida, nosotros los 20.000 moras.
What was that rumbling sound?
Oh, right. You mustn't have eaten in days. I'm very sorry. I forgot that you have no...
Ah, bueno, que no
Didn't
tiene
happen.
dinero.
Forget it. Well, I suddenly feel that you have indeed contributed to our good fortune. I say we spend this money on treating you to a fine meal.
Y a ti misma, ¿no? Pues se ve que no has comido en
If we
días. ¿eh?
travel north, we'll reach the Wongshu Inn. I hear the food there is really good, so let's go try it out. No need to thank me. I'm just doing as a good master should.
Sí,
Did
sí,
she
lo que
say
te
she
digo.
was treating us? Is Paimon hearing things?
¿Cómo dirías tú? Vamos tras de ella.
Let's go after her for good food.
Nice. Vale, vamos a la posada Wanshu. ¿Tú hasta dónde nos está llevando? Ah, vamos a comer en la terraza. Nice. Oh, hay una misión.
Since it's Mona's treat, we can order whatever we want, right?
Bueno, tampoco te
Of
pases.
course. I am a most generous master, after all. But only if you can finish it all. Wasting food simply will not do.
Excuse me, what would you like to order?
De todo. Toda la carta. Albóndigas que abandonado, apulón, tofu con huevas de cangrejo. Sopa de bertos de bambú. Tofu con huevas de
Though
cangrejo.
tofu could not be a more ordinary ingredient, it and crab roe are...
Sí, sí. Vale, bueno, pues nada. Albóndigas y camarón
These are
dorado.
made using large, succulent shrimp wrapped in crispy fried potato.
Qué rico, me está entrando hambre. Vamos a pedirle todo.
It's exactly what it says on the label. Abalone made from vegetarian... This is a favorite among our regulars. Bamboo shoots, meat, and ham are cooked to pour a few spoonfuls into each bowl of rice you eat.
Y ya está.
All of them? We only have 3. No, 2.5 people? Isn't that too much food?
¿Qué es eso? 4 platos.
That's not how you count it. Besides, Paimon hasn't even ordered yet. Squirrel fish, Juyu chili chicken, and Jury soup, please.
Sure.
Y ahora,
And is there anything else you'd like to order, ma'am?
I'd just like to ask, how much do the current dishes cost in total?
Around 20,000 mora.
Then, I'll just have some vegetarian noodles, please.
Uy, se ha callado, ya no habla. Pobrecita.
Paimon's been thinking about something since we started eating.
¿Por qué ella pedía solo un plato de
Is
fideos?
it? Because she actually doesn't have money?
I heard that. I said I was treating. How could I be rattled by something as mundane as Mora? An astrologist's mind is set on studying the stars.
Claro, y no en el estudio
Being
del
so
dinero.
easily disturbed
Es
by such
astróloga, no
banal
económica.
matters would hamper my judgment. Especially the act of overly gratifying oneself using Mora. It is both vulgar
Bueno, vale, la vamos a poner así.
and dangerous.
So, not eating the dishes we ordered is also part of an astrologist's pride? Paimon doesn't get it.
Que es pobre y no lo quiere admitir, y ya está,
But it
tiene mucho
feels
orgullo.
kinda bad that only we got to feast.
Venga, vamos a
Oh,
preparar
yes,
algo.
we can do that. Just give us a minute. You don't use more to fulfill your desires, so it's fine as long as you're not buying anything, right? Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
¿A dónde tengo que ir? A hablar. Gerente.
Hello. How may I help you?
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
Ah, I see. In that case, sure. As long as you've prepared your own. If I may add one more thing. You must be quite well versed. Talented indeed. Actually, I have a small suggestion to make. From your clothes, you're most likely not from around these parts. But since you've come to Liyue, would you like to try making Liyue-style cuisine?
Por supuesto, pa, yo hago de todo. Yo
I
hago
have a
hasta de
recipe for
cesnaya,
golden
que
crab
no
with
sé qué
me.
cocinar.
It's a Liyue cuisine classic.
Cangrejo dorado. Ah,
It's
pues
crab
mira.
meat that's been rolled in flour, deep fried, and then pan-fried together with ginger and garlic.
Espero que no tenga
When you
mujeres
finally
jengibre
plate
y ajo,
up,
porque no
the crab
tengo.
seems to be lying on gold.
Oh, qué bonito. Qué rico.
Golden crab. Golden crab! Golden crab!
Pues nada, haremos un cangrejo dorado.
Then let's get to it. With your skills in the kitchen, this'll be a
Que sí, pero si yo soy una pro. Yo soy una cocinera superior, ¿vale? Soy de otro nivel. A ver, aprender. Y no tengo, creo. ¿Dónde está? ¿Qué me falta? Harina. Creo que puedo hacer harina. Y sí. Muy bien. Toma,
There's no
Mo.
need to spend all that effort on me. I'm not in dire need of food.
Por favor, podéis quitarme en esta animación esto de en medio porque no veo el plato.
I am a little hungry. But it's not a big deal.
Toma, te lo entregamos. Ah, espera, entregar y entregar. Anda, come, tontas.
This aroma is...
Lo hice especialmente para ti.
Wow, it's incredible. Fine. Since my disciple has put in so much time and effort, I must, with great difficulty, accept.
Con mucha dificultad, porque claro, joder, es que tiene tan mala pinta y tengo tan poca hambre.
This golden crab is too delicious. I have never eaten anything this good in my life.
Bueno, gracias.
I mean, I never knew that my disciple was this skilled. As your master, I am most comforted.
Ah, qué bien. No disimula, está disfrutando de la
I see
comida.
that it's no boast to call them Liyue's delicacies.
Obviamente, y lo he hecho yo aún más rico.
I suppose it wasn't too much to spend all this mora on. Ah, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Now that if we travel north from here, we should reach the stone gate, and from there we will be within the boundaries of Mondstadt. What deep mysteries shall we acquire knowledge of? I'm looking forward to it.
Pero no me harás caminar hasta allí, ¿no? Digo yo, vamos. Vale.
That was tiring, but we're finally in Mondstadt. The quest to plumb the wondrous depths of knowledge is indeed arduous.
Paimon's not tired.
That's because you float.
Espérate, se va a ofender, ¿eh? Siempre se
Well, it
ofende.
doesn't look like an astrologist is all that amazing either.
Eso es cuece, ¿eh?
That's because you have too many unrealistic fantasies about astrology.
Are you also resting your feet here?
Pues será un problema.
Who are you?
Oh, my brothers and I are all merchants. We just finished doing business in Liyue, and we're preparing to head back to Mondstadt.
Ah, nos van a ayudar. Pensaba que nos iban a pegar. Digo, se van a ser ladrones de
You
tesoros o
look
algo.
rather tired. The cart we hired will be coming in a while. What say you to coming along for the ride?
Hombre, no está mal.
Let's go then. We can make conversation along the way. The more the merrier.
Ahora también te digo, esto no lo hagáis en la vida real, ¿vale? Esto del autostop, primero si te invitan, 4 tíos, 2 tías y media. No lo veo muy seguro. A ver, esto es un videojuego, ¿vale? Pero en la vida real mejor no os vayáis con desconocidos, ¿vale?
There's no need. Now shoo, get out of our way.
Miss, is there something wrong?
Cease your pretensions, bandit. Picking up people on the road who appear vulnerable, robbing them blind once they've gotten on the cart, and then taking them to some Archon-forsaken place. Is that your deal?
Oh, mira, si voy a
What
ser
are you
astrólogo
saying?
también.
We came over here to make conversation, and this is how we're rewarded? If you don't want to get on, don't. Crazy girl.
Well then, shall I tell you now which objects you have on you that are stolen? If you have any quibbles, we can bring people to corroborate what I've said, and all will come to light. If I lose, I'll pay you 20,000 mora. But if I win, then you'll be eating prison rations in Legal Harbor tonight. How about it?
Te ha pillado,
If you're a real legitimate businessman, there's nothing to fear, is there?
You've pushed it too far, brat. I don't know how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will have to know.
Si es que, míralo, Genshin enseñando lecciones de vida. Muy bien, la verdad, muy bien, me parece muy acertado. No te atrevas a tocarla. Que te
Don't
reviento.
fret, it's just a few bandits. You said earlier that there was nothing amazing about astrologists? Well then, this is a good time to show you what your master can do.
A ver, sorpréndenos. Pero si es que no sabes funciones. Funcionas bien como soporte y tal, pero en realidad prefiero luchar con los míos, es más cómodo. Vale, toma por saco. Ah, que vienen más. Venga, vamos a usarla un poquillo, porque no se diga.
Don't waste my time.
¿Y tú qué haces ahí? ¿Pero cómo has subido, Baja de ahí, cobarde. Ahí estamos. Toma, por cobarde. Vale, toma por saco.
What did you think? Did that satisfy your expectations?
Uy, sí, tus habilidades de combate son increíbles. No, en realidad lo increíble presente es que supieras... Bah, es que ninguno es impresionante, hasta yo me lo imaginaba. Pero bueno, digamos que es más impresionante que supieras que eran bandidos.
Such things are elementary for an astrologist. Lies are worthless before astrology. Destiny and truth are written in the stars.
Eso es lo que dice cada vez que hace su ataque.
Though it may take more time to garner the specifics, I can read the gist of a situation at a glance.
But you did hit some bumps in the road.
Ooh.
That's because Tivat's stars can only display the fates and truths of this world. Anything related to you becomes like a fog that even I cannot penetrate.
Claro, si es que somos únicas e inigualables.
That is why I must meet that
Detergentes, nos
successor.
decían.
With our knowledge combined, I might be able to gain new insight into your fate.
Prefiero no hacerme muchas ilusiones.
Whatever the case, you've got everything to gain from this trip. All right, I'm rested. Let's get this journey to Mondstadt over.
If only we had a cart.
I thought you weren't tired.
Oh, pero pues está cansada de volar, obviamente. Psst. Vale, ahora hay que ir a Mondstadt, ¿no? Pues mira lo cansada que vamos a estar, Sudando, de verdad, Estoy... Joder, qué cansancio. Mira. Oh, Dios. Mira cómo suda Razor. Pobrecillo, mira lo cansado que está de haber caminado.
Are you ready? Don't shame your master now. We're about to meet that successor.
Pero si ni siquiera pude leer el futuro, no sé cómo interpretar las estrellas. Creo que más importante que no sepas cómo interpretar las
I
estrellas.
guess. Wait, no. It won't do if you have no idea at all, even if we have a rule that forbids us from teaching outsiders. But I suppose I could teach you.
Un poquillo, sí,
My
un poquito.
astrology is based on hydromancy, and as the name suggests, I use the reflections in water bodies to observe the true starry sky.
Ah, qué bien.
Allow me to demonstrate. Watch closely now.
Sí, sí.
From the present station and movement of the stars, I see. So that successor is a young, female Knight of Favonius.
Doesn't that sound like Lisa?
We will meet her here presently. Well, that's all the information we need.
¿Es todo?
It seems that even basic astrology can't be grasped in one go.
Obviamente.
Never mind, I'll explain in detail later. She's here.
Wow, it's you, Miss Honorary Knight. And Paimon, too. You're back.
Cli.
That's her. The successor to great knowledge.
Creo que te has confundido, ¿eh? Debe de haber algún error.
Successor?
That's right. I am the astrologist who has plumbed the depths of the ocean of stars. Surely you have long calculated my arrival as well.
Obviamente no.
An ocean of stars? What's that? Does it have fish in it?
¡Qué
Fish?
mona!
No, don't play dumb. Is this some kind of game?
I should be the one saying that. I didn't get what you said at all.
Oh, qué mona. Solo di que fue un error y
But
ya
my
está.
predictions can't be mistaken. Well, let's make sure. Your mother's name is Alice, isn't it?
That's right. Oh, so you're Mommy's friend. But she's gone very far away.
My readings told me as much. But before she left, she must have imparted her mystical arts to you, surely.
Pues no.
Mystical arts? I don't get it. Mommy only taught me to make jumpy dumpties.
Dumpty Dumpties.
So Glee's mother is the friend and rival of Mona's teacher?
La madre de Cli. Y de ahí salió Clito.
Yes. As well versed in astrology as she was, my master knew only astrology. Alice, on the other hand, was skilled in a great many other mystical fields.
Well, Glee's so young. So even if she'd heard this deep knowledge, she
Claro,
might not have
No
understood.
entiendo una puta mierda, es de una niña pequeña.
Yes. It seems she has inherited the blood, but not the knowledge. What a miscalculation. There can be no contest like this.
Obviamente no, espérate unos años.
Yes. So before Alice left, did she tell you about a 50-year agreement and about a certain box?
Oh, I know this one. So you're here for that box. I'll look. Wait here.
¡Qué mono!
Not this one.
Not this.
Or this one. No, it's not this one either. Ah, I remember now. I buried it together with my new treasure at Windrise.
Pues se ha volado por los aires. ¿Y por qué entierras cosas? Siempre que entierras las cosas importantes en el
Wait
campo.
for me. I'll be right back. Glee, don't just run off. Don't you need the things in your pack?
I'll help her pack these things back in. You go after her. Looking at how rash she is, I worry for the box.
Pues sí, mejor que te preocupes. Bueno, antes de nada voy a probar si es verdad que esta baba puede matar a un montón de palomas a la vez. ¡Hostia, pues sí! Es que lo había visto en un vídeo, pero no estaba segura de que fuera tan asesina de palomas. Pero sí, nunca lo había probado. Dios. Pues nada, ya sabemos cómo farmear aquí. ¡Hala! Ya se le ha puesto un slime delante. Pobrecilla.
We're here. This is it. Let's dig it up.
Esto es... Sí, seguro que los slime dentro están detrás de esto.
It can't be. I put a sign here. There's no mistake. Ah! Dendro slimes!
Sí, son slimes dentro.
We could talk later. Let's take them out first.
A ver...
You're toast!
Bueno. Vale, ya está.
Found it! It's this box. Glad it wasn't damaged in the explosion.
Pues sí, la verdad es que sí.
Retrieval complete. Let's bring it back.
Qué mona es, tú, esta mona. A ver, bueno, ahora sí que me voy a teletransportar, pero me da la pereza ir hasta allí otra vez. Vale, ya está.
You're back at last. The wait was exceedingly dull.
Uy, madre mía, qué borde.
I had intended to read a book to pass the time, but this one was just some ridiculous diary. Nothing of note in it at all.
Madre mía, qué
It dropped
ofensiva,
from
¿por qué
Clee's
es?
backpack, so I thought it might contain some ancient knowledge, but... Never mind that. So, did you find the box?
We did. It's in perfect shape.
That's wonderful. Wait a moment. Why isn't it locked? And why is it empty?
Huh?
¿Cómo?
Well, it's because I borrowed this box to store my treasures.
Ah, pues muy bien. ¿Y la de dentro?
But since you're here for the box, I took all my treasures out. That's why it's empty.
You used it to store your things? Then where are the original contents of the box? That's what I want.
Oh, you want the thing that used to be in the box? You should have said so.
Sí,
You
obviamente.
haven't broken it, have you?
No, it's not broken at
No,
all.
está explotado.
It's the book in your hand.
What?
¿Cómo?
This. So this book, this diary, is that Hag's... It's her diary from 50 years ago? The thing she wanted back after 50 years was the dark history of her youth? Huh, I'm finished. No wonder that old woman said I should not look at it no matter what, or she'd rip me to shreds.
Am I in trouble?
No, tú no.
It was you who said you wanted the box. You didn't say anything about the thing inside.
No, que tú no has hecho nada malo.
I don't know anything. I'm leaving. Bye.
No tiene sentido enojarse con Clip, pobrecita.
Well, if you don't say anything,
Claro.
your master won't find out, will she?
Impossible. Astrology can see through all lies. You've seen it yourself. After having spent all my mora to come to Mondstadt, not only have I gained no knowledge, but now I can't return. How did it come to this?
That's so sad.
Esa es la vida.
Maybe you could forget everything in that book and then go back.
That's... too difficult. And even if I wanted to stay in Mondstadt, it would be...
Demasiado vergonzoso.
Yes. How can I maintain a proper astrologist's mentality if I stay with all these Philistines?
Madre mía, es que me pone nerviosa que ofenda tanto.
Well, then you'll just have to go back and face your master.
Tiene la verdad.
Stop talking about it. I guess I'll just have to stay in Mondstadt temporarily. Once that old crone's reached the end of her days, I'll be free.
Esto es un poco extremo, ¿no?
But what will I do about my astrology research? No, wait. I don't even have a place to stay.
About that, we can go ask Catherine at the Adventurers Guild. Let's see if she can help.
The Adventurers Guild? Ah, right. You can do commissions for them in exchange for... You know what I mean, don't you?
Por supuesto.
Oh, thanks. Never mind, it's not.
Astra, I
I
see. I understand the situation. There is a magic laboratory in Mondstadt that has been sealed by some unknown person. Although we have a few specialists who could break the seal, they all have their own labs and aren't that interested in the matter. I believe that if the astrologist you mentioned can break the seal, the owner of that house wouldn't mind if she stayed there.
ya sé
Alright.
cuál es.
Then,
Anda, que no ha habido veces que he intentado abrir eso con personajes de agua, incluso con la propia mona, y no había Dios que lo abriera.
The person who placed the seal is by no means simple. Breaking the seal by force is nigh on impossible. Interesting. I suppose it's worth using my astrology on. Let me see. I see. So, if you first...
¡Tachán! O sea, ahora resultará que era de su antigua maestra y se lo dejó a ella porque vio el
All
futuro
right,
o algo así. Ya
it's
ves.
open.
Holy moly, that's amazing! Now we just need to go back to Catherine and you'll be able to stay here.
No need, no need. You have my utmost thanks.
You are?
Oh, I'm Goth, the owner of this house. I passed by the Adventurers Guild a while back, and Catherine told me about the matter.
Vaya.
I never thought this troublesome seal would be dispelled so quickly.
Does that mean I can stay here?
Of course, of course. The facilities inside were just being left there anyway. I would be glad to have someone make use of them.
Qué majo, ojalá la vida fuera
To
así.
express my thanks, I shall rent this building to you at the lowest possible price.
Rent? I didn't hear anything about rent, and I helped out too.
Dios.
Yes, of course, I understand. I am most thankful to you for that. So rest assured that I will give you the best
Obviamente
rates.
tendrás que pagar algo.
I mean,
Paimon thinks Mona's misunderstood something, but...
I guess I don't have any other choice. I'll rent this place.
Obviamente, es que tampoco te vas a quedar de gratis.
Great! Then we are agreed. I will go prepare the documentation. Please wait here.
Thanks for your help. Also, well, I'm very sorry, but I won't be able to do what I agreed to help you with
Pues
just
vaya.
yet. Without the necessary tools and without new knowledge, it will take me some time to see your destiny clearly.
Vaya.
But I promise that I'll do a reading for you first thing once
Eso
I'm
espero.
ready.
Sí, venga, va.
Yes. I don't really know what to do, but I'll do my best. I wish you both safe travels. As for me, I need to think of the future as well.
How is she gonna make a living if she doesn't use astrology to make money? Maybe we should come back and check on her once in a while. It would really be bad if she fainted from hunger in there.
Hombre, la verdad es que sí. Vale, pues nada. A ver, ¿puedo hablar con ella? Ah, mira, ya se puede entrar.
Rack it out. I'm doing experiments here. Oh, it's you. I'm currently running some tests related to your situation. I should see some results soon, so please wait patiently. Don't worry about me fainting from hunger. In any case, I figured out a way to make some money.
Ah, bueno, pues ya está. Muy bien. Oh, protogemas. ¡Ah, no! Me faltan 5. Bueno, y hasta aquí lo vamos a dejar. Iba a hacer la de 20, pero es que se me ha hecho muy tarde. O sea, al final hemos estado casi una hora. Bueno, a ver, probablemente entre cortes que haga para que no veáis tanto brullo y tal y cosas y tanto camino y tal, lo recortaré, pero joder, yo llevo grabando casi una hora. Entonces, pues nada, ya la dejamos para el próximo vídeo. Así que espero que os haya gustado y hasta la próxima.